Well, the summer-like weather is seeming to take hold across much of the Cowboy State here, but we have adjustments that will take us even into the end of April that will tell us that it's definitely still spring. Now, afternoon thunderstorms are flaring up again. We had some of more of an isolated threat for our Wednesday. Now, our Thursday is going to have a bit more of a scattered nature, meaning that there's going to be a few more storms found across the area, but not widespread. However, a few of those storms could have some stronger capabilities to it. We'll detail that in a moment. But note then as we head into our Friday, Saturday, that's where we'll turn to more of this widespread threat that is more of a showery nature, not as much of severe thunderstorms, but some rumbles will be mentioned into the weekend. And with that is also going to be a little bit of some cooling as well through Saturday, as we could even stay below normal for a few days before there will be some warming that will take us into the month of May. Now, our Thursday starts off fairly mild. We'll have some sunshine, temperatures around 49. Early winds out of the southwest will increase temperatures towards the 70s, but note that we have a switch in the winds there this evening, as what we'll see is into that evening hour, that northwesterly flow associated with the low pressure system passing on by. But with the warm start to the day, that is going to allow for some instability within the atmosphere. And we note that the Cowboy State for Thursday has at least a general risk for some rumbles for everyone, but there is this darker shade of green towards that South Dakota-Nebraska border, and that threat notes that a few of these storms could potentially produce some larger hail or some damaging wind gusts. So our day here, again, starting off with some sunshine and those warming temperatures, and then we'll see that we have the increase of those thunderstorms pushing their way through, again, a few of those strong. Now, as we head from a Thursday night into Friday, you can see a little rotation as a low is going to be moving its way into the central plains, and that's going to allow for some shower activity to be swinging on through, especially east of the divide. So we are seeing that we'll turn again from that isolated to scattered to then widespread threat for our Friday when it comes down to rainfall accumulation. We even are noting through end of day Friday, we see some numbers on the board getting over 1/10 of an inch, upwards of generally about 1/4 of an inch. Seeing some higher amounts though, where some of those more widespread showers will be prominent into that Friday forecast, closer to that South Dakota-Nebraska border. So definitely some heavier rainfall potential there, but we'll take what we can get for moisture, as we have started to see some drought conditions expand across the state. Though these rains won't eliminate the threat, it will at least help put some moisture in our soils. Now, as mentioned, our Thursday is definitely going to feel like summer. We have temperatures ranging anywhere from 57 into Jackson, 61 into Cody, 70 into Casper, where much of the east of the divide has those 70s, and then that scattered thunderstorm risk. Friday, there's still going to be a chance for a few rumbles, but the environment's going to be much cooler with that low pressure system moving out, pulling us under northwesterly flow. So we're going to hold 50s to 60s, so slightly below normal, and that's where we'll stay even cooler there on Saturday with those showers before the system moves out Sunday, and then brighter sunshine will bring us warming next week.